let us simply skip the timer. Hello, how's it going? Well, how about we wait for some people to arrive? Oh, hot tea is hot. Can't confirm. Okay, we need, ow. No, there's a lack of braids, which might be unfortunate when I'm doing things like I just did with closing my phone out of the blue. Okay, let's get the bookmark out of the way so I can place my glass dip in on here. Sorry that I'm so late. Right, we can place our protective sheet of paper right here underneath. Hello, Korea. Hello. Oh, it feels so nice. How's it going? It's going pretty well, actually. It's going pretty nicely. We've got the swatch card like this. Oops, sorry, that was the microphone. Maybe I'll just slightly move that out of the way so I can put my... Ooh, oh yeah. My sister was so kind as to give me a grey-ish colour. I think it's called Intense Black, which I think I should swatch out as well. I didn't do that yesterday for some reason. Don't ask me why. I just didn't. It is quite a nice black tone. Oops. Texture of the paper is getting the pen caught. It's obviously meant for watercolors and not inks, but Right, something to use to activate water later. Hey, hello, Abiyan. Welcome. I know it's quite a bit later. Also, if my hood is slipping down, that's because I'm not keeping a pin in it like I usually would. Because after it fell out yesterday, it broke just a tiny little bit, and I still need to glue it back together. It's because my hood is sentient. Achieved sentience yesterday. It achieved it after my pin fell out and broke. Right, we've got that open. So, prompt today. How's the weather? It's quite hot day here. Well, this morning it was kind of gloomy and cold, but now it's pretty sunny actually. Pretty nice and sunny. I don't know how warm or cold it. Actually, I do. My laptop is telling me it's 13 degrees and raining, which is a lie because it's not raining. So I'm not sure if the temperature is even accurate. Erase the evidence of what I was doing before the stream. Minstrel. Ooh. We've got a lot of them with these. Oh, look at that cool harp. But we've got harp later, so let's just keep that in mind. That harp. So clearly it wants us to play one of these big instruments here. If you can draw a perfect circle. For you to later. Perfect. If you can draw a perfect circle. Very fancy dress codes. Very fancy dress codes indeed. Oops, I did not mean to. Dang. Right, okay. I really like this guy's hat, so we'll One moment there. Inktober 2023. This guy's got a nice outfit. Oops. Yes, have fun lurking, Kureria. Have fun doing what you're doing. I know I haven't updated my commands yet, but it'll come eventually. Ooh. There's a lot of waistcoats. Love it. I absolutely love it. What can you call them? Waistcoats? Are they just sleeveless jackets? Okay, I can't get even close to 95.3. Oof. Well, 95.3 is still better than nothing. So, essentially today we're going to have to... Oh, look at that guy's beard. Yeah, we're doing a bearded mermaid. Ooh, this one's also got a really nice beard. Right, let's just see what we've done. Beard made. Yeah, we're going to have a nice bearded fella. Yes, we are going to have a bearded fella. A bearded merman. Merman, because it's a guy. It's going to be a guy. We're going to try and figure out champignon. Now the question is, do we draw him like... I think we should draw him like kind of going like this across the page. So like we've got him playing his thing and then the tail. Oh yeah, champignon. Need to look up the mushroom itself, right? Get some images of champignon. Oui, oui, monsieur Sirène, champignon. These are not champignons. Which one of these are... they're just giving me random mushrooms. That's not helpful. Agaricus bisporus. Let's see if I can just specify it by putting in... Okay, I've gotten one of a champignon on a table. Very nice. Let's just save it to Inktober. Right, okay. Agaricus bisporus. Agaricus. I really like that. Agaricus bisporus. There we go. Right. We'll save this because it's got the beneath of it. Yeah, we'll save it. We will save it. There we go. I really find it interesting how they look when they're cut up. That's the common champignon. Let me see if there's any more colourful ones. Ooh. Okay, I'm waiting. And I'll sip some tea as I wait. I have been told I don't need to be on time for dinner, so we've got all the time in the world. Agaricus austrovinaceus. Looks cool. They are mostly white. Austrovinaceus. I'm not getting a mushroom. um, getting a lot of things, but not. I think I've confused Pinterest. Or I misspelled it. Austro. No, I spelled it correct. Austrovinacius. Well, Agaricus Augustus is literally nicknamed the Prince. Okay. But okay, it's technically he's not a prince, or maybe he is. Who knows? Ooh. Oh, Augustus. Sorry, I forgot the us at the end. Ooh. Maybe that's a secret for later in October. Maybe. Okay. Very interesting. So, first, our merman needs some outlines, for which I shall use my yellow ink. Actually, let's move my camera down a little bit, because otherwise I don't have space for the ink. Monsieur le Prince Champignon. How nice of the sun to go away now as I'm starting to draw. Guy will obviously have a beard. Very, very magnificent moustache. Well, not moustache, beard. Great. Moustache sounded French to me for the moment. Obviously, we have to have this flowing. Moustaches are cool. Yes, but I want them to have like a proper magnificent beard, you know. Right, then we would have the neck and then the arm. Have to be holding the instrument. Oh goodness. Of course I had to pick something so difficult for me to get right. Let's just relax. We're not here to... Or we could do like a smaller version of this and then like do a close-up of his face next to it, because as I'm drawing this, I think I'm being a little bit tiny and scared. How many strings does it have? I can't actually tell. I'll do an unspecified amount of strings. Probably this many. gotta take it easy, but it's not that easy to take it easy. Right, I'm going to try to allude to like some of the shapes that the champignon has when it's like cut in half. You know what I mean? If I can even get that. At this part it's more of just a like regular swirl. We'll see, maybe that's going to look like something, I don't know. Okay. Okay. I feel like giving him like some little poofy skirt. And it's just like kind of going like this. And that will hopefully be decorated in a way that looks kind of like something that might be associated with champignon. I don't know. I'm not even sure I'm going to get the colorator. Probably won't, because I don't have quite the colours of the champignon, but it's fine. Right, what I wanted to do is blur out the tail bit that I had sketched out there. Why is it blue? At least attempt to get rid of it a little bit. Seems I haven't cleaned out my brush properly, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so close up of our mermaid guy, because why should I even make him so small? And also he's like performing, so obviously, you know, close-ups. Let's have close-ups of our minstrel person. Minstrel mermaid. Is he a mermaid too? Well, he's gotta be. If he's like in the neighborhood that's full of mermaids. So he's a mermaid, she's a mermaid. It was always meant to be. Oh my goodness. The thought of doing a face like this. Right, I'm just gonna do a beard first. Get it like some colours. Some just shapes, I mean, not colours. Just a couple of shapes. This way the bottom half of his face is obscured and I don't have to worry about it too much. Great, now one of his eyes looks shocked, the other one doesn't. Art. So much fun. Let's give him some big, bushy eyebrows. There we go. Close up of his art takes time. It does. I know it does. Just takes a little bit of time. It's fine. And I just gotta deal with it. Let's give him some, you know, bangs here. Or fringe, whichever way you want to call it. Okay. I am thinking that, well, since the prince as in the mushroom has, well, it seems, at least according to Pinterest, that it's got some brownish things. Oh my goodness, the hood slipping down is making me go mad. So let's try to keep it to some browns for, say, the tail and the hair, but then he'll get some really colourful clothes. Sound good? So he's got, oops, smudged it. Nice brown beard. It's kind of just free floating in the water. I'll also add in his face with some of the same brown colour. I'm going to try not to blend it too much with this. Oh, look at him, so happy. So happy. Okay. I like the kind of texture that I can get with this glass tip pen. Now that I think about it, I probably should make the tail a little bit more chunky. Because the stems of champignons, are they called stems? I don't know. Are a lot like, a lot more thick, a lot thicker. And I feel like I should make his tail a little thicker towards the end there too. Just so that the champignon vibes can be brought home properly. You know what I mean? So he's a minstrel. Possible interest in Chanterelle? Sorry, I forgot, it's Chanterelle. Just a little bit, or you know, she's not exactly that young herself, so maybe they're somewhat similar in age. Champignons are white. You could give him white hair and make him her dad. Her dad's a little minstrel. I really like that idea. So while she's off in her crystal mushroom forest, he's out and about doing some minstrel things. So like part of his beard is kind of already white. Maybe he's like not that old as a dad, but like definitely older. So maybe he's got like some creases, some like little folds. He's looking a little old. He's always had a fun little beard. And the Prince is his stage name. I guess what the Latin name was is a stage name. Because the weird thing is that these are mermaids, they're underwater, so they wouldn't even have champignons except for the maybe ones that grow in this specific area of crystal mushrooms. Okay. So let's assess the situation a little bit. Her skin is purplish or blue. His face looks great, thank you. He looks like a very happy West Santa. If he had like a wobble up there, he could be Santa. So, hang on, I'm not sure which blue I used. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna use blue. Winsor Newton blue, where are you at? That's upper green. No, that's just ultramarine. I suppose I can do that. Yes, underwater Santa. He has to adapt because there's no snow. Nah, he's just got a very nice beard and it's just turning white, that's all. I'm going to try to just very subtly do this rather than do what I did yesterday where she just ended up with purple skin. Which, you know, is actually kind of fun, but not quite what I had been going for. I'm going to have to be a lot more careful from now on with how I shade my things, you know. Oh, hold on, his hands. Very undefined today because I'm not feeling like struggling. So let's give him a nice red nose and some nice red cheeks. Bruh. I'm back with with the blue hands? Oh, that's where blue is. No, not carmine. Scarlet. That is what I wanted. You cannot escape the smurfing. Ah, I wish I could. Sometimes I wish I could just escape it. But it seems the blue ink that has since run out has stuck quite a bit to everything. Okay, we're going to try to very, very, very carefully. They are arriving. It's always blue too. But it looks like the blue that was in the bottle that kept leaking, you know? So I'm not that surprised that it's still everywhere where I don't want it to be. I'm just going to slightly spread out the brown colour a little bit, but keep enough white to make it look like his beard is aging. You know, it's losing its colour a little. He's getting, you know, in his old age. Who knows how long mermaids actually live, but yeah, he's getting old. Stomach just made a weird squeaky sound, and I don't know if I should be concerned or not. I'm really liking this. He looks very excited and happy, which is great. I want her dad to be happy. I want her dad to be a very happy man. Blue Minstrel Santa. Well, if his daughter is blue, she's got to get it from somewhere, you know. It only seemed more natural for me to do that. Yeah, she's nice and red. He's very healthy. Or maybe it's just a bit cold down there. I don't know. Why am I associating a red nose with cold? Who knows? Okay, so... Okay, his skirt. We are going to first put down a little bit of yellow and a little bit of orange. And then do a little bit of brown. To just allude to the mushroom texture that I'm seeing on there. It's sort of like it's broken up, like a top layer of broken up skin. You know what I mean? It sounds so weird, broken up layer of top skin. When you sneeze too much, your nose turns red from all the tissue. That is true. That is true. Maybe he's doing a little sickly. Maybe he's a little sick. Oh, have we got a premise? Her dad is sick and she needs to heal him? Find a way of healing? Maybe, maybe. Maybe. Oh gosh, the theories have begun. Yes. And we've got something set up already with the crystal forest of mushrooms. I'm getting cat-starred flashbacks. I'm sure it's not going to be that bad. orange. There we go, there it is. I found my orange. It's day 2. I know it's day 2, but we can. It doesn't hurt to just come up with some things, you know. If he's got a red nose and he's looking like he's got maybe a little cold, I think I should be allowed to make some theories. You know? Get some things out there. It doesn't have to be, you know, what happens in the end or anything like that. It's just something. Got a red nose equals in extreme peril. That's not what I meant. I was just saying maybe her dad's a bit sick. I mean, if he's old, you know, it's easy to get sick, especially when you're old. What does your father have? He's got a red nose. Oh no, is he going to be okay? You do you, you're the one working with the prompts. I mean, we can make it a lot more fun and intriguing later on down the line with some of the more mysterious words that you've put on the list. Like, say, illusion. Maybe his sickness is all an illusion in the end. Who knows? This skirt is really fun, even though I'm not getting any of the colours correct. I'm just liking to draw these squiggles. Cereal, so cereal's poisoned and everyone's gonna die! Maybe, I don't know. I'm not particularly a fan of cereal, so maybe I'll do something like that. Just to get back at cereal, even though it has done nothing to me. I am nice like that. But everything will come as it comes, you know. We're only on day 2. No need to rush to conclusions about how things get back at cereal. Sorry. Get revenge on that grain. Oh no, I like oats. It's just, you know, the commercial cereals, ones that are supposed to seem healthy, but really are just a whole bunch of crap, if I may put it that way. Like, to me, cereal is not the thing I have every morning, which is the overnighters. I'm not that big of a fan of oats either. I like wheat cookies. No, I love oats. I love oats. I love having them with fruit. What I'm alluding to, what I'm saying is the cereal, you know, various cereals in the packages, with Fruit Loops, cornflakes, those kind of things. I don't like those. I don't like them. Too sweet, too sugary, and don't deserve to be called a breakfast. I'm being very controversial, aren't I? Okay, now I'm starting to feel like this looks like cat stripes, like stripes on a tiger or something. I don't think I'm doing a particularly good job of what I'm trying to achieve. But it looks really cool. I love this skirt. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. To be fair, and I don't want this statement to influence your future drawing, I meant cereal as a synonym for all kinds of grains. The original word there was mill, which was where you work the grains, but I thought it was too specific. I mean, yeah, it probably was. Cereal as a grain works fine with me. Although, maybe I'll do a mermaid-inspired cereal bowl, who knows. We'll see. With the context of the next couple of Inktober days, what I'll do may become something that makes sense within the story we are working on, I suppose. I'm going to use brown as a shading color for this, because it's being used an awful lot in this character design overall. So we are just going to okay. Given that this is how it's looking so far, oops, went over the line a little bit, but that's fine. Totally fine. Poseidon's, the cereal most preferred by mermaids and mermen, created by mixing seaweed with oyster juice, part of a balanced breakfast. That's the ad for cereal they got there. Yes, the balanced breakfast in the mermaid world is obviously seaweed and oysters. It's going to have itty bitty tiny shells. I know that doesn't look like champignons, but you know, I need some details on here. He's still a fish after all. Or a fish creature at the very least. Kind of related question, have you ever had fish eggs in the sense of like caviar, or more realistically caviar from cheaper fishes? I have not. I stay away from fish eggs. I hardly ever even eat fish. Last time I had anything related to fish was fish fingers back in the Netherlands. Yeah, back in the day, eh? Okay, his outfit, the rest of his outfit, I mean, needs to be more colourful. Hang on, let me just get the shadow of the skirt. I just realised I should probably do that. Shadow of the skirt. Dang, that's a lot of time without eating fish. I tend to eat fish weekly. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of time without eating fish, so when I do eat fish, it's something that's kind of special. There's a fish and chips shop down in one of the villages. Probably in the other one too. Which is weird because this is Ireland and fish and chips is technically an English thing. But it's okay, we can forgive him for that. Actually, let's give him something green because there's a lot of purple already up in the face. So let's give him a green hat. Give him a green hat. Get some... already stuck. we are going to clean you. To be fair, Ireland had plenty of time to import fish and chips from the Brits. Very true. And so it became a culture thing here. Just like fish. Yeah. I want, especially why they themselves were Brits for a period. Yeah, I know. Why are my hands blue? Why is it always blue? Why can't there be a green Smurf? There we go, a green hat. And let's get this one green as well. Is it just me or is it getting rather dark in here? Rather dark, rather dark. Oh yeah, Thursday streams are going to be a little bit later as well because I'm going to be knitting with a friend of mine. So they'll happen a little later on Thursdays. It is kind of dark. That's okay though, I hope. I know I'm casting a bit of a shadow. But if it's getting too dark, I'll turn on the lights. I mean, with it being so dark, you can clearly see what I'm doing still. So that's good. And I know my ears are sitting very crookedly. Blech. Ha! No. I really just need to fix the pen and then we won't have this issue anymore. Let me use some scarlet. Oh no, it's not scarlet, it's carmine. To add a little bit of shading to this. We might also add a little bit of the actual dark green on top. Because this is still looking very red. Oops. Thank you. Thank you. But the way that this is looking, Chanterelle definitely got her fiery red hair from her mum. Oh my goodness. There we go. Haha. It's all a bit dry. Okay. Yes, this is working a little bit better. Muting the colors a little bit. Getting it not quite as red. Because it's not red, it's green. Okay, as a second color in his hat, let's go with orange. Let's go with orange and then make his waistcoat orange as well, maybe. I think that's a good way to go. Let's make these orange. And let's also make this waistcoat orange. Yeah. If only they would stop slipping down. Oh yeah, I finished, almost finished my blanket today. I finished the last stripe and I'm going to try another border because some things are not lying flat in the blanket. So that's going to have to happen, and I'm also going to have to weave in all the lovely ends that I've gotten in there, which is going to be so much fun. It's been almost a year at this point, almost a year. But hey, at least I can say I finished it in less than a year. But only like just about less than a year. It is always going to look a little crooked. That's okay. Just need to calm down and take things for how they are. Why do I feel so limited with my colors? Okay, we are going to make... We'll make his shirt blue. Okay, it's looking a little green because of the yellow sketch, but just imagine it's blue. Yeah, look at that, it's blue, it's blue. It's going to walk around like a rainbow mushroom on top and just like brownish on the bottom. Which I actually kind of like that, you know? It's just chilling out a bit. Okay, let's actually shade in the waistcoat with blue. Only lightly, like just underneath there. obviously there we go. I feel like making his eyes purple. I don't know why, I just feel like making his eyes purple. Yes, look at him, so happy. So happy. Can't really do anything else because his hands are so partially purple. Oops. So we will make the ends of his sleeves there. We'll do them green. Bruh, I can't see like that. Hello, Nick Moi. Hello. Meet Champignon, the minstrel who is Chanterelle's dad. Because he's looking a little too old for her boyfriend, which is all my fault, but I think it works out pretty well. You know? Not every story has to be about love in the romantic way. It can still be about love, though. Now I just need a colour for his instrument. And I feel like I've pushed myself into a corner by using so many other colours in his outfit already. I think I only have red left to use, so... Scarlet. Let's just use scarlet, even though it's kind of pinkish in colour. It should be different enough to not pose as a distraction or like blend in. This is why I had the pin in the back of the hood, because that way it was kept in place, but it's broken, so I'm just a bit frustrated. It's fine. It looks like he's got a really thin waist behind his instrument. Like, if this waistcoat goes like that, he's got a really thin waist. Oops. Oopsies, oopsies. Oopsie daisies. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's going to know. I mean, she's not that thin-waisted. She's just far away, but like proportion-wise. Oh, I have messed up a little bit there. Yeah, nobody will know. Nobody being, you know, you guys. But you won't tell anyone, will you? Sure, I can rely on you. probably the worst drawing of that instrument. Now we don't mind. What else? Whoa. What weren't you supposed to know? Nothing. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. Can I just see what the intense black looks like when you add water to it? Best mod was nice. Ooh, okay, that really does look like a very nice grey. Ooh, I like that. Good. Right, let's try to draw in the strings. Oh, this is making me nervous. Okay, let's just... bleeding a little. Being very wonky. And we only managed to get in 4 strings. It's fine. The thought counts, right? The thought counts. Wait, I was like, why am I suddenly hearing background music? Huh? Kind of hear very, very low volume harp in the distance. Oh, that's because the door of the kitchen is not closed and Becky's practicing away. Someone should tell her. Or at least someone should shut the door. Maybe. Of the kitchen. I don't know. Just a thought. No, she makes great background music. Maybe she'll be done soon. Maybe. Wait, maybe it's not Becky at all. It could also be one of my 2 siblings. I don't know. I should be fair about that, you know. Could also be one of my 2 siblings. One of them. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to shade in the orange bit. Also, why did I not continue the strings up to the bits there? There we go. Okay. Okay, we've still got some shading to do, so you know, never worry. We still have work. This worked a lot better than the other ones. Okay. Otherwise, I don't really know what to do on this. We've got a minstrel, essentially. Can add some bubbles to make it clear that he's underwater. But I don't feel like, you know, complicated backgrounds again today. I'm really liking this tail thing down here. Really like it. Let's draw some big. Her tail looks cool, like butterfly wings almost. Yeah, a little bit. Oh my gosh, yeah, it kind of looks like moth wings, you know, like wings on a moth. Like that could be a moth straight up, that tail. And nobody would know. Or maybe some would. Lots of mysteries with his dad. He's got a very red nose, maybe he's sick. But Abian has suggested that he doesn't want everyone to be in peril again. All the more reason to make him sick. I don't want to end the stream yet, but it's already been an hour, so I should probably end it. You know. No, wait. Well, you seemed a little shocked that I was suggesting that he might be sick. I'm just joking, Abian. I don't... Like you said, it's my story. So... Inktober 2023. Day 2. Minstrel. Oops. Let's just turn it and trace my writing. I said that we may just be the dramatic way already from day 2. But exactly, it's all up to you. It's all up to me, all up to me. Well, and you have suggestions too, and I consider them when I'm doing this, when I'm drawing. So, I forgot to write down that this is champignon. Father of Minstrel. Ta-da! Right, we've got 2 characters, which is great because 2 characters means there can be interactions in future images, which I am looking forward to a lot. I want my pin back. I really need to fix the pin. Okay. Day 2 completed. This is not the right chat. Phone, what are you doing? I had the Inktober chat open before. Oh, right. Ooh. Are we going to get love action after all? Well, technically naming them was Abian's, the credit goes to Abian there. He came up with the names, considering it was mushroom related. I'm going to have a waltz and idyllic, certainly suggests so. And the credit goes to whoever named them the mushrooms. That's true. Who did name the mushrooms? It does sound like someone French did it. Chanterelle, champignon. Is she going to get a secret boyfriend, maybe? Or a girlfriend? Secret girlfriend, boyfriend? Or is he just preparing her for the masquerade on day 25? Maybe there's something important coming up. There's so many possibilities. Oh my goodness. According to Wiktionary, champignon comes from campaneos in Latin. So the credit goes, which means relating to the fields. I mean, mushrooms are kind of related to fields, I guess. I don't know. But we've got chanterelle and haddad, champignon. Chanterelle, which will probably be the main character, and then her dad is just her dad doing dad things, being a minstrel. Well, you know what I just realized? How do mermaids waltz? Definitely looking forward to future lore. Me too. For waltz tomorrow. I'm excited. It's got so many possibilities. Either we introduce a new character or we will have her practicing a dance with her dad for something that happens in the future. Like normal waltz, but not touching the ground. Well, there's certain footsteps in a waltz, right? Which I guess they can just leave out because we've got mermaid tails. And so they don't really need... Yeah, it's just normal waltz, but not touching the ground. I don't know how to dance waltz, so me neither. It's going to be very interesting. And I'm excited for tomorrow. It's a very fun idea to get them doing something and then adding some intrigue, I suppose. Ooh. Day 9 is celebrate, so maybe there's something special being celebrated. It is very... okay, I'm excited. Right. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Waltz will be something to worry about tomorrow. So, lots of options for intrigue. Yes. Right, so I am apparently going to say goodbye like this. I need my pin back. Now I remember why I had the pin in the first place. Yes. Goodbye. See you tomorrow for a waltz. I'm looking forward to it. Wee. And goodbye. Thank you for joining. I hope this was fun. And I'm getting everything really dark. And now I'm blocking it. I don't want it to go dark. Can it just... Yes. Like that. Bye!